I couldn't pass this little truck up here, this Datsun, but it's not running right. I got my other one out here because I need the battery out of it. I'm gonna throw it in this truck and I'll show you what it's doing. Hopefully you could hear it out there. It just sounds like it's almost got a miss to it, like a bad cylinder. It's just ta 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 ta, and that's how it does. And when it builds up, it just goes faster, ta 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 ta, and it doesn't have the power. It's not smooth. I checked all the compression and all the cylinders, 120, 120, 120, and then 100, and I don't think that's enough difference to make it do what it's doing. What I think's happening here is it's out of time. I think we got to take the distributor out, move it a gear, and put it back in. There are waspers under here, under this truck somewhere. I need to dispose of those if I can find their nest. This really is a cool little truck. It has a L20B in it. Not only that, power brakes, disc brakes, and a 5-speed manual transmission. I was so happy to find that out. When I rode to Tennessee to pick up this truck, I was going to buy it for the engine, the L20B, because my 1968 520 Datsun is just underpowered. I'm wanting something to pull my boat with, so I thought if I put this engine in that truck, it would pull my little 16-foot bass tracker. I didn't ask any questions, I just gave the guy a price, he accepted it, and I like surprises, and I was really curious, is it a 5-speed or a 4-speed? When I got down there, I was pleasantly surprised to find out it was a 5-speed, so big bonus for me. Not only that, I casually asked, do you have a title? He said, oh yeah, I have it right here, and handed it to me. I couldn't believe it. Long story short, I'm falling in love with this truck already and hate to dismantle it. The point to my long-winded story, by the way, is I think I would just like to keep this truck together, put it on the road, and I'll tow the boat with this. The only problem with that is I really don't like having a whole bunch of projects around, especially unfinished ones. So I can make them run and drive up and down the road, but I really would rather just have the little wagon and one truck. That looks pretty good. It's been burning good. I think smoke just came out of my trigger. It was just a battery. That should be really close to number one. With it on top dead center, this is where it's landing right here, and that's the mark I made where it's supposed to be for number one, so I can actually adjust this distributor a little bit and that should line up. If it's not the timing, my guess is that it's flooding. So, I'm convinced the timing is off. I think one tooth. And you're wondering why I don't use a timing light? I'm about to upset a bunch of you. I just don't believe in them. Especially when something's off this far. Secondly, if you're fine tuning and the thing has worn out parts, then a timing light is useless. I did change the oil in this thing when I first got it because it had a lot of fuel in it. Oh, look there, the gear's right there. Turn it left a little bit. Moved it one tooth. Let's see what happens now. Woo, backfiring. Let me try it there. And I can tell you that's out. When I have to go back to formula, set it on number one and just get it right. There's our waspers, peacefully enjoying the afternoon. Not for long, waspers. Ah, how could you do this to me? I thought we were friends. Ah. Wrong. I think we got her. Sounds good. I had to check the transmission fluid, so I thought I would give you a view of underneath of this ride. Check it out, the original spare tire. I know it is, because that's a bias ply tire. That's cool, isn't it? This truck has had brake work done to it. It has new brake lines, wheel cylinders, things like that. If you come up through here, the gas tank, I think, yeah, it's been JB welded here and there, so it's not good probably. The frame is really solid. This is a good frame. It's not rusted at all. I mean, other than surface rust, of course. And the body is all really in good shape too, except for the floors. They are completely, look, how bad are the floors, you'd like to know? I'll give you a look inside of the truck. But other than that, it's in good shape, really. Disc brakes, as I said earlier, I think, on the front, new brake hoses everywhere. Let's take this thing for a test rip. New master cylinder, carburetor, radiator. Interior is pretty mint other than the floor that needs to be repaired. Check it out, that's a pretty good hole. And the dash has got some cracks that they started to fix, so that's good. Headliner is in great shape, so are the visors. This truck is really awesome. Look, has all 4 hubcaps. Grill. It has a snake hose back there, an old differential that is tore up, and a bumper. I need to fill it up with petrol, and then we'll go for a ride. I hate my GoPro so much. The road mics, I hook them up. I know it's my own fault, but they're always, when I go to edit, you can't hardly hear. I mean, the volume's a lot lower than this camera, so I'm gonna use this camera. I'm sorry. Whoa, I didn't show you guys this truck when I very first got it, but you haven't missed much. It's been an easy one to fix so far. Man, oh, it sounds good now. It was really sputtering before, but man, it's smooth. I think that's valve train noise. I didn't mean to spit on you. We can deal with all that. I hadn't adjusted the valves yet, just on that one cylinder, it was a little low. Holy cow, she's running good. I got myself in quite the dilemma. I'm not taking this engine and transmission out of this truck to put in my little red one. I'm gonna drive this one. To me, that makes sense. I don't know if I'm straight. Am I straight? There you go. It's right there. Wow. I mean, it's running great. It really is. I have to cook some floorboards in here. Parts for this truck are a whole lot easier to get than for my 520. Needs a windshield bad. It's smashed right out. This truck is awesome. So excited. Front end's tight. I mean, at first glance, I love this. I was looking forward to this 5-speed. This thing runs good. There's third gear, baby. Looks like, I don't think this speedometer works. Oh, it's got a horn. It's working. Ooh. This is so exciting. Ooh, torquey. Here we go. First. Second. Third. Fourth. This is a cruiser. Let's see if we hit fifth. All 5 gears shifting smooth as silk. I like that. Ooh, she's road wandering. We need alignment. Need a set of tires. Don't they all? I could kick it in this thing. Yeah. This is my style right here. Runs good. Speedometer says 30 miles an hour. I don't know how fast we're going. Fast enough. Has a rear view This thing is a gem. The tailgate works. Yeah. Third gear. What I just shipped down to? I think third. Needs an exhaust system. Yeah. It'll get it. Couldn't be more happy with this rig. Very nice. Uh-oh. Brakes. I should have tested the brakes a little bit. They're funky. Even though it's got all the new parts on, people still don't know how to put all the parts together and make them work right. That's okay. We can do that. What? Brakes are a little weird. Uh-oh. Church is going on. I saw my rig. Engine's a little rattly. We need to adjust the valves and put some 2050 in it, go from there. So what would you do with it? Would you take the powertrain out of it and stick it in my 520? Or would you fix it up a little bit and drive it? Just a quickie. Wanted to show you the old junky truck. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.